Hi everyone. So this is how I've used the beginning to improve my credit. Here is the Wells Fargo card that I started off with as my debt tool in Velocity Banking. $7,455.55 was the balance with a limit of $7,500. I started to reduce that by using one of my W-2 checks every month to pay down on the card, but I was also using it at the same time. So on the 6/26, I put a check in of $1845.13. On 7/10, I put another check in, $1845.13, but I'm still charging against the card. On 8/6, I put a check in $1846.06 because I got a 93-cent raise. Now, I also wanted to really go ahead and pay down this debt, so I pulled down $1,500 off of my HELOC. And then I had some other payments that I made on the card totaling about $475. Once the card was down to zero, which was yesterday, I wrote myself the SuperCheck from Wells Fargo of $7,000. And I put it into another Wells Fargo account. Today I moved over $3,500 of that to pay the principal on the HELOC. However, I was hoping to move the entire $7,000, but Zelle only allows $3,500 a day based on my account. So I still have $3,500 left in one account, but I'm going to try to go directly to the bank to see if I can remove it. So step 4, I'm looking at, I still have $27,892.13 in total credit card debt. That's my business credit cards and personal credit cards. I have a total of 16 cards. 5 of the cards I'm actively using in Velocity Banking. Of the 5 cards, one has an interest rate of 18% and the other 4 are under 0%. Again, I wrote myself a check for $7,000 from the HELOC, but Zelle is only allowing me to move $3,500, I think, per day, so I need to look into that. So this is continuing my Velocity Banking journey. I've improved my credit using credit cards initially, making sure that I had a budget and trying my best to stick to that budget. And it paid off with multiple offers of zero balance transfers and also this super checks that I received from Wells Fargo unsolicited. They just sent it to me as an offer. All right, if you have any questions, my telephone number and email is in the comments. So thank you for following me along with this Velocity Banking journey.